Hi there. We're going to start lying down. So make yourself comfortable on your back. Take a moment just to bring your attention to your breath and start to transition into your body, into your yoga practice. And when you are ready, take a big inhale. With the exhale, bring your knees up to your chest. Roll around a bit. Feel how it feels in your body. Let your knees drop to the right. Your arms come out to T position. If it's comfortable, your head might turn opposite your knees. Take a few big, full, deep breaths. When you're ready with the inhale, bring the knees back up. And as you exhale, let them drop to the other side. Good. Big, deep breath. And when you're ready, with the inhale, bring the knees back up. Roll around some. And then bring the left ankle to the right thigh. Bring your knees up to your chest. Try to keep the back of the pelvis dropping on the floor. Want this to be a hip hinge. Drop your legs to the right. And when you are ready, replace. Roll around some. And then bring the right ankle to the left thigh. Bring your knees up to your chest. Drop your legs to the left. Big deep breath. And replace. Roll around some. Bring your feet to the floor. Bring your arms into cactus. Feel how it feels. Might check your posture here. You want your rib cage dropping. You want your pelvis to be neutral and your lower back to be neutral. So you haven't flattened your lower back onto the floor. And then hands into wheel preparation where the fingers point toward the shoulders, palms to the floor. Draw the elbows so they are parallel. And release. Reach your hands up, give them a little twirl. Twirl one direction and then the other. And do a little shoulder blade slide and glide. And release. Take a moment, feel how it feels. And from here, roll over onto your left side. We'll tuck that right arm back behind the back. Lie down on your arm, maybe. Breathing, of course. This doesn't work for your wrist or your thumb or your elbow or whatever. Sometimes this is a lot better sitting up instead of lying down. Big deep breath. And from here, let's roll onto the left side. Stay on your left side. Unwind that arm and make really big circles with the arm at the shoulder. You can do this with a really just regular, relaxed, floppy sort of arm, or you can hold that arm in that thumbs up fist-like position and make those circles, and that'll feel different. You want to keep the arm really straight as you do that. And when you are ready, great place. Roll onto your back. Take a moment. And then we roll over onto the right side. We'll tuck that left arm back behind the back. And then we lie down on that arm, maybe. Might notice how it feels. Take a few really big, full, deep breaths. Maybe sending your breath and your energy to any of the tight spots in your body. And when you are ready, we'll roll over onto the right side. Stay on your right side. Unwind that arm. Make big circles with the arm at the shoulder. And again, they can be more floppy kind of circles, or you can do a thumbs up fist. Hand movement, keeping the arm really straight as you do this. And release. Roll onto your back. Take a moment. Find your strap. We'll put the strap on the right foot and we'll come into a half happy baby. I like to have my other foot, my left foot, pushed up against a piece of furniture or the wall. I think that helps keep my pelvis more stable. So that right knee is bent close to the side ribs. The bottom of the foot is up toward the ceiling. Remember, if this hurts the knee, don't do it less or make it better. Hang out here and breathe. And then from here, half square. So the lower leg is just sort of crossed over the body. Again, make sure it's okay on your knee. And then we straighten that leg and cross it over. Try to press out with the heel, open the back of the knee. You get to decide what you do with your pelvis. Do you want to keep it really on the floor? You want to let it roll off. It's up to you. The important thing though is to keep the knee really straight. Half square in the middle. Half happy baby. We'll stretch that leg out to the side. Try to press out with the heel, open the back of your knee. And half happy baby. Half square in the middle. Cross that leg over one more time for the double Debbie. Press out with the heel. Open the back of the knee. Half square in the middle. And half happy baby. And release. Take a moment, feel how it feels. And then let's put the strap on the left foot. We'll come into the half happy baby. Again, if you want that right foot pressed up against a piece of furniture, you can. Hang out here and breathe. Remember that knee is bent close to the side ribs. Bottom of the foot is up toward the ceiling, so it's nice and flat. Half square in the middle. This is like pigeon on your back. Cross that leg over. Try to press out with the heel. Open the back of the knee. You can pick up your pelvis, not at all or a lot, either way. Just keep that knee really straight. And then half square in the middle. Half happy baby. Stretch that leg out to the side. Try to press out with the heel. And then half happy baby. Half square in the middle. Did we already do the double Debbie? No, we didn't. Cross that leg over for the double Debbie. So nice, you get to do it twice. Press out with that heel. And then half square in the middle. And half happy baby. And release. Good. Take a moment. Set your strap on the side. And your knees, find your block. We'll do just the knee squeeze. So you bend your knees. Remember for this, the pelvis is neutral. The rib cage is down. The lower back is neutral. So we haven't tucked the pelvis or flattened the lower back. We squeeze the block with the knees. It could be just the knee squeeze with the feet on the floor, or you could pick your feet up off the floor. You're still squeezing that block, or You can move your feet away from each other. Many options. You decide. Breathing. This is a great pose for balance and gait. And release. Take a moment, stretch your legs out. And then from here, let's roll over and make our way into a table. We'll do just a few cats and dogs. And then a few of the rhomboid push-ups. For this, you keep your arms straight and your trunk straight, and you drop your chest so your shoulder blades retract, and then you lift your chest so the shoulder blades protract, so they move away from each other. And this is just using those rhomboid muscles, which are the ones that are on go from your shoulder blades to your spine, and they move your shoulder blades. Good for posture. And release. Take a moment. And then from here, turn the toes under and come into plank. And I'm going to give you lots of options. Do what you can. So you could stay in plank. We're going to come over onto the right hand and do plank on the side. Come back to plank. And then we'll go over onto the left hand and do plank on the side. Come back to center. Bend your elbows, drop into chaturanga. Press up into upward dog. And then back to plank. If you need a break, take a moment. Check out your hands. And then let's do that one more time. So we come into plank. Hold that. Let's say maybe a count of 5. Come on to the right hand. Plank on the side. Come back to plank. Come on to the left hand. Plank on the side. Come back to plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Press back with your heels. And release. Good. From here, we'll come up to standing. Do a few floppy arms. A few big circles. Go the direction. Don't take the plants out. And let your head hang forward. Roll your head to one side. Roll your head back to center, around to the other side. And roll your head back to center. Roll it around a bit. Come back up. And then let's stand in mountain. Feet are about pelvis distance apart. Pelvis is upright and level. Shoulders relax. Weight is more in the heels than the toes. You can do any of the arm variations. T position at your sides, crossed over. Be in your body. And release. Good. And then let's add one more pose. We're going to do a bounce pose. Let's do tree. Let the weight shift to the standing leg. Bring the sole of the opposite foot to the ankle. The lower above the knee, the inner thigh, half lotus, out in front, just barely off the floor. It's all good. Arms could be in prayer position, T position, prayer up overhead. And release. Take a moment, let's try the other side. Let the weight shift to the standing leg. Bring the sole of the opposite foot to the ankle. The lower above the knee, the inner thigh. Knee could be more forward. Leg could just be a little off the ground. It's all good. And release. And then the very last thing we're going to end with is to have the legs up the wall. And I don't have a great position to show this in. So I'm going to put my legs up the bookshelf. So all we want to do is just lie down, have your legs up on the wall or on the bookshelf. They can be close together. They could actually be farther apart. Whatever's comfortable. Your arms could rest on the floor. You could have a bolster under your body. You could have an eye pillow. And we'll stay here just for a short amount of time, but if you wanted, you could stay here for 10 or 15 minutes. This is excellent for circulation. And when you're ready, release, roll onto your side, pause here a moment, and then make your way back up. So that's it. Thank you. Have a great day.